recorded for mmoslayers.guildlaunch.com. A part of Under the Pale Moon Gaming.
Oh, are we good? We're working?
Right click to stop recording. We're good.
Yay! Late. I know we're supposed to do all in-town stuff already, but maybe we'll work on that.
I think we did most of our in-town.
Yeah,
you guys
at the end of. Huh?
You guys.
Yeah.
What did we do?
Alright, so Blackjack, you've beaten up people at the Fighters Guild, you've come back from a successful quest, and you've given money in. You're very happy. Things are going good. It's the middle of the winter, so everybody is in there. They're huddled in there just doing games and feats of strength and whatnot, because that's what they do in the winter.
Sounds good. I'm participating fully in the activities.
You know that your group that you were helping are going to be down for about 2 weeks, getting their stuff built and enchanted before reconvening somehow, some way.
I'm going to head to the Church of Vallo.
Yes.
And I'm going to speak with the clerics there and tell them what I'm trying to do, because of a rumor that I heard,
Okay.
and see if they've had any knowledge of it, or might be able to point me in the correct direction for things that I can look into. Do you remember what I'm trying to do?
I got your hand.
Okay.
What is our value that we can purchase in this town? It's a metropolis, almost.
It's more than what we currently carry.
Yeah. Now, the rarity of certain items has to be rolled. +1 type things are common. What was it again? Bags of holding are everyday items, flaming swords, that kind of thing. Enchantments plus blank, 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 blank on rings, armor, swords, etc. are easy.
Really?
Oh yeah, that kind
What
of
about stats?
Stats, same thing, because it's a +1. If you want a strength +1, a charisma +4,
Yeah.
whatever, cloak, what's a cloak? Resistance +1 to 5, that can be done. Anything with a +1 to blank can be done.
So I could get a ring of dex.
You can get a ring of dex,
Plus
you
two
can get a
spells.
cod piece of dex, you can get boots of dex, you can do whatever you
I
want.
need that book back.
Anything you want. Easily done. You just pay the price, that's all.
I will need core. Or ultimate equipment would have.
For second
a
slash
large ball.
1,000 drop.
Took ultimate equipment from me.
Jeff's done
I
it
see
in
Jeff
hand.
on it.
Okay.
Jeff, can I use the core then, please?
Now, I had a blue campaign book that said every piece of gear. So remember that sheet with a picture of the guy in all the slots. Any of those slots you can enchant with something once.
Right.
So pick wisely. Like say you don't have a vest, you can get a dex vest.
The only thing I have right now is my.
The optional slots in Pathfinder are hat/mask, headband, eyes, neck/throat, shoulders, chest, belt, clothes/body, arms/wrist, feet, hands, and 2 ring slots.
Okay. You said we can retrain beats?
Right. Takes what, a week?
Week per feet.
Week per feet. Yeah.
So we're going to be here for 2 weeks?
Right.
Unless somebody drives that above that.
Now, what this means is that you can only retrain 1 feat because you're also shopping and doing other things.
Yeah, that's
It takes
fine.
a full week to do the feat.
Yeah.
So if you want to swap one out, swap one out.
Yeah, because I'm going to need a book.
What do you need? Core?
Yeah.
All right. Borrow this. Give me that one back when you're done. I need that one back.
So that would not go under.
I was trying to think of the other word. What? Now, last week we were talking about bag of holding. What was the other bag or something somebody brought up that they were looking for that was not as common, but they wanted? Bag of holding was the only thing. Was it? As far as bags.
Yeah, we bought a party bag of holding last week.
Okay.
To keep our party good, and I bought a bag of holding normally. A few other people bought bags of holding, that way we could, carry stuff with us on our big journeys.
Oh, remember, sacks and things. We brought this up years ago in the game. When you buy a sack, so say a 10-pound sack, a 5-pound sack, it's a little leather bag. It has a price in the book, and you put it somewhere. It's on my belt. It's, if it's in your backpack, it counts against your 45 pounds in your backpack. But if you want to take a 10-pound little sack, and you tie it on your belt, then you carry 10 pounds worth of coins in and stuff.
Okay.
Empty vials or water skin, things you want to put things in, you can buy.
Okay, so how big is a bag of holding?
So bag of holding is listed in the book.
What size?
Or
No,
pounds.
the interior dimension of a bag of holding
Right.
is listed.
Yeah.
How big is it?
It should say in the description. as
How-
Well, this
It
is the
doesn't
thing,
say
a
how
bag
big
of
it is.
holding was a sack to me.
Sack.
Until the other one, like maybe a Type 4 was like a Santa sack. In the old 3.5, it talked about it
Bigger
getting
than the pouch, but smaller in the backpack.
So it's,
Well, we have to know
Sack.
because of the opening, because he's gonna wanna put large things in
It
there.
says the size of the opening. It says
Does it?
anything over this size.
Who's the
will
book?
fit in.
Oh,
They do.
alright.
It might be.
It is
Here we go.
10 pounds per cubic feet.
of the inside space, but how big is the outside?
Read the whole
of it?
description, so we know how big of a.
I just need to know if it's the
Fits
size
the
of a
hole.
dice bag, or if it's the size of a backpack, or if it's a
Same.
Santa sack. Because I've got two of them now.
It matters because you wanna put a
Put one
large
inside
on.
the other.
Find a jeweled chair, you wanna put.
This
the chair.
appears to be a common cloth sack, about 2 feet by 4 feet in size. That is the outside dimensions.
Alright, 2 feet by 4 feet to the mouth, it's 2 feet.
Correct.
That's 4 feet long.
Yeah. So if it does, if whatever we're trying to stuff in there doesn't go in a 2-foot opening, won't go.
I'm glad Jeff can fit in the 2-foot opening.
If you're bigger than 2 feet wide, dude, lose some weight.
Can I purchase a handy haversack?
But that was probably the other one, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That one, so it's right on top. It's not a full round. it
Shoulder,
takes a
shoulder,
hand,
shoulder.
whatever,
Oh,
it
yeah.
has it right on top.
2 side pouches.
Even like this.
Each is like a normal bag
2 feet.
holding.
Right.
So it
Now,
holds
about a
2
foot
cubic
and
feet
10
or
inches.
volume 20 pounds. And then it has a third central portion, which is 8 cubic feet or 80 pounds, and that's, it's magically enchanted, so whatever you reach into is always on top.
Always on top.
Retrieving any specific item from your haversack is a move action, but it does not provoke the attacks of opportunity that retrieving the stored item usually does.
Right.
Because it automatically
What's the
produces
caster
what you're
level?
looking for.
Caster level 9.
How much is it?
It's 2,000. Or to craft, it's secret chest, which is the same thing that like Vandal Warriors are, and 1,000.
Sure, yes.
All tools? Or it's the bag?
It's the handy haversack.
Now, the handy sack, or whatever it is it a backpack?
Yes.
Okay, so are you swapping out your backpack for it?
Yes.
Okay. I like to know where things are on the body in case a street thief comes by, and you say, oh, I don't carry all my gold in a sack on my belt. Well,
And
then
actually, how much gold goes into platinum?
I think something
Yeah,
like this must be
10.
boots that I was looking
10 gold equals 1 platinum?
Yes.
Because I've got 15 grand, and I don't know.
What to spend it
Now,
on?
here's the problem too. 15 grand, you gotta carry it.
Right.
Where are you gonna put it? You can put it in, there's a bank, but there's a fee. You don't have a house. We don't even have a set tavern. We only have a tavern for so many days.
You know, we didn't
No.
check in on that in the
Right.
last, no, we didn't check in on that in the last few weeks. There's, how much money I've made off of the land that I've been.
Oh, crap. Oh, yeah, shoot. That's an ultimate campaign rule. I played with the formula before online a long time ago.
I mean,
It's like copper.
It's winter, so no, nothing would have been.
Yeah. It's like a handful of copper, maybe a silver piece, if that.
What I'm doing for mine, in case you ever need to reference my character sheet, I can't imagine that you would. I'm marking my copper down, and I've made a note of it here. The copper is actually the amount of money that I'm keeping at the guild house.
Yeah, I
Or
know where
keeping that.
everything is.
Yeah.
Where it is on your person. If you say I have 2 swords, how are they on you?
Yeah.
If you say I got a backpack, but I have this 80-foot thing, well, where's the 80-foot thing? You know, where's your money? Where's this? Where's that?
I can only carry.
It matters for being stolen from falling in lava, etc., etc. Water.
I can only carry one bag over my shoulder, or carry 2
So
bags.
you have a backpack and then you're holding a bag.
I have 2 bags of holding. I don't know what, you know,
Bags can go in your backpack.
should they?
Your bag of holding can fit in your backpack, but when your backpack's full, where do your bag of holdings go?
Well, no, the backpacks won't be
Okay,
full. I have
then
2
those
bags of holding.
hold your
Fine.
thing.
Okay.
So if I wanted to get a face mask and dex,
Mm-hmm.
that would just be the base enhancement price?
It's
If it was a +2, it'd be a +2 enhancement bonus cost.
like what's the real item? Gloves of dex?
Yeah,
Yeah.
gloves of dex, yeah.
Whatever
Yeah,
that
that's-
price is, it'll cover.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the same.
So, if you want a belt of dex or thong of dex,
Right.
yeah, take my
Thong.
thongs, though, they're mine.
Thong isn't a slot.
thongs
Yeah,
and earrings, I think, were
Thongs
optional
and
slots.
earrings were
Are those
optional,
wonders
were
that you
added
get?
on to the slots
Yeah,
by
I know.
game. So, you have to roll to see if I can find a specific item.
Well, it depends what
They'll
it
tell
is.
you what the-
It might
based
not
on
even
the
exist.
item.
Boots of striding. I'm trying to increase my movements.
Read the whole
equal.
thing, and what's the caster level?
Third.
Okay, read it?
These boots increase the wearer's base land speed by 10 feet. In addition, I get a +5 confident bonus on an acrobatic check.
Okay, that's not that bad.
What's the price of it?
5,500.
Let's actually,
So,
you
5
roll.
weeks now.
No,
No.
that's
That's something I'm looking for.
That's
I
to
don't
have
have
made,
made.
those wouldn't be made, but those would be a random chance to find. Let's give,
Correct.
because of that item not being super, super hard to find, there's lots of adventures and whatnot. Roll, let's do 30%.
So 30 or less, I don't
Whatever
find
way
it.
you wanna call
Well,
So
no.
I have a 30% chance
Yeah.
of finding or
it. 30% chance of not finding them.
So 0 to,
Zero
so
to
1 to 30 is I find it.
Did you really?
Yep. 10.
Alright. So it's a metropolis, they have to have this item and you have to find it.
Right.
You did, and then you did get
What about Dex plus 2, which is the lowest that it's third set?
it. Right, so how much is it there?
It's 4,000.
So it'd be the same price. You're paying
That's
for
something he says is easy to find.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I will.
Mine have
That stuff, that's
different
not even an
properties.
issue. You make it whatever you want. You want it to be a face mask, you
Headband.
customize the face mask, or headband, yeah.
Headband.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I don't have a room
Now,
like
just
that.
remember, you have a headband on your head,
Yep.
probably cloth,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
So if you fall in love or anything, that's subject, obviously you get bonuses with magic, but
I have my headband, I have my necklace, I have the gloves that become part of my hands.
Yep.
Says that in the description.
Right.
I've got
Bandolier.
the one bandolier and then the one around my waist.
Cool.
The one around my chest is the one that I can stow up in. So that's where my guns
Okay.
Purpose should not be able to be stolen.
As long as we know where you're pulling stuff out, et cetera, et cetera. You get the handy sack now, which is awesome.
Yep.
You can bring anything to the top, so you can get healing potions right away.
Healing. That's not very gunslinger-like.
Did you take a good bandolier out of this book?
Yes, both of my bandoliers are actually from that book. Bandolier.
That's a bandolier though. You're looking for a potion belt.
I already have it. I'm not worried about finding that. I was just, because I just saw one in here while I was looking up what I was trying to get. Useful bandolier or something like that it's called? Allows you to carry
Helpful.
200, helpful.
Helpful.
Allows you to carry 200 rounds.
And it's a swift action and teleports any moment with the gun. So as a reminder to you, Dean, so it doesn't catch you off guard, I have the clustered shot feat, which is normally when I fire at something with damage resistance, you would take the damage resistance off of each shot. With clustered shots, I add them all together and then you subtract it once.
Okay, so you do 1 to 2 or 3 attacks, whatever.
If I do my full round and hit them with all 3,
Okay.
you subtract damage
Your house has a
resistance
store.
once.
correct?
That also counts for massive damage. Yeah.
And all one shot.
Utilize your
Okay.
storage room?
Alright.
Yeah. So if I do less than it's
Because we only have so much
right
time.
out of all 3 shots,
Okay.
that counts towards massive damage.
Prepared for the chest with my
Nice.
stuff and his. My plan is to,
Find out.
my
find
chest
over
that I
there.
have at my room that I'm renting right now.
Yeah.
I know I have the room for 30 days.
Right.
But it's a limited time. So I'm gonna get my chest with my stuff and put it in his storage room at his house.
Yes, I gotta get that ultimate campaign. His storage room at his house, I think in hope that, I believe so, it's just one chest.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's a blank by blank room, it's a 4 or 6 by thing room. I had 2 chests in his own
Okay,
room.
hold on. So, and that'll be -3 on both attacks. Okay.
Once you claim you're doing,
It'll be a,
you're doing it for your entire tournament.
yeah.
Now, nobody would know, because nobody's watching you in any way, but he owns this crappy little shack.
Mhm.
Like, that's what it is.
Oh, I know.
I mean, there's no security on this thing at all. It's just, this is a back room in his house. But, it's a good, it's no.
So when you're calculating for a deadly aim, it's your, because I have
Storage
9, 5,
is,
4, so I have a total
4 to
base
8
attack of
squares.
13, right?
And that's all it says?
You're
Yep.
-2.
It'd be -3. -3 for +6, right?
No, every 4.
Yeah. but I have 9/4.
Door to a storage
Base
room
attack bonus?
includes an average
None.
block.
Or doesn't matter.
So basically, 4 to 8
Base
squares
bonus
is,
plus The 4 is
I
your
roll a
secondary
D8,
attack.
if it's
But
1,
that's
2, or
really
3,
bad.
make it re-roll.
well, I drew it on, oh, yeah, here,
Your
do it.
base attack
Actually,
bonus
yes.
is plus 9, so you only have 2 multiples of 4 right now.
See?
So you're only at a -2.
Roll that.
So he would only be at a
You're at
-2.
-2, you're correct.
4.
Okay, so 4 times 5,
minus
they're
three.
5-foot squares. You have 20.
Plus 4 and every 4 after.
20,
Right,
uh,
so
Yeah, so I
original-
got 4 squares.
Originally, you're at a minus, you're at a
So it's 10 by
-1.
10.
So at plus 4, you're at a -2. Plus 8, you're at a -2.
Right. Right,
So it's
so
at
5, 10.
You initially start with a -1.
4 squares total.
At 4,
So it's 10 by
that's plus
10.
4, and every 4
100
thereafter.
square feet.
right.
You get
So
the
the
extra
extra
no,
that
what's
would get
10
would
times
be
10?
plus 12.
Oh,
So you
I'm
get
sorry, yes.
-3
Yes, it's
plus
100
6.
squares.
100
That's what
square
I've been
feet.
doing. I
Yes.
just wanted to make sure.
That sounds big.
It's the
I'm
best
fine with
use
that.
of it. If you
Plus
got
13
10
damage.
feet by
Yeah.
10 feet, you
What-
got 100 square feet.
These are the books. How do you
I know,
100
I know.
foot is not very big.
No, I guess not, eh?
Huh?
Just trying to work math with our DM.
Yep.
No.
Good luck.
So you can get your chest in there, no problem. You have a chest of goods in there?
Yeah.
Okay. You like,
Plus,
you have a
plus my
real chest,
arrow,
right?
plus my arrows and everything else in there.
Okay.
Those can get on the wall.
Yeah, which I would, yeah,
Just so we know.
yeah.
I've been doing my.
I would make a note on your,
How much weight is
on your house,
300
Shane,
gold?
make a note somewhere on your house that
50
you have a,
gold is 1
100 square
pound.
feet in your store.
So 6 pounds.
I
So
did mine.
you put the stuff from your tavern stay into his.
Correct, because our tavern stay is not gonna be long enough
No.
for the adventure we're going.
Now, I don't know if he knows that.
We were just discussing it because we're at the same time.
Okay.
I'm aware.
Oh yeah, I'm new to town.
Yeah.
Oops.
You don't even have a place to hang out. You have no guilt, no...
Pardon me.
You're like hanging at a tavern or you...
I don't even know where I would,
That's
yeah.
what I mean.
Want me to introduce you to some nice people?
Sure.
Great group of guys and gals.
Spiders?
Fighters Guild.
Not my place. There wouldn't be like a Rangers Guild or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
That's where. Especially considering the last time I used a bow, I critical failed. Back to back with it, so.
And were we going to be bringing the adept with us as well?
The adept after the last adventure was dismissed, but you knew which temple.
We
she
knew where to
went
find
back
Yeah.
her if we needed her. Anybody else?
Skyrim Sweet Road.
Oh,
Yeah, you made that.
Never mind, because we're leaving, right?
No,
we got
no, not at
2
all.
weeks.
You got 2
Okay,
weeks.
because I got, actually, I gotta wait, because I'm retraining the
Yeah,
one of
yeah.
those feet, so.
1 week.
Yeah, but we all have 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's out for one. He's in downtime.
ultimate equipment?
2 weeks is 14 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's got all?
Right there, you just had your hand on it, Dean.
Oh.
It'll be fun when this comes up.
So do you have to spend it, if you're buying magical items, do you have to spend that amount of time looking for it, or you just put out the...
No, if a magic item is on the shelf, what we're doing is basically you're just going to a shop and you're buying it.
Okay, but the bandoliers,
The
I had to
bandol-
wait for.
Bandoliers did you have made?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then you had them made.
So I have to go place my order and then come back?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. So yeah, I guess I'll be at the Rangers Guild,
Alright.
pulling out my beautifully made musket. I'll be testing that out.
So you're gonna get a lot of looks over the time you're there.
I sure hope so.
As you these professional archers who are having contests of accuracy, and you come out with this big old blunderbushy thing.
Yeah. It is masterwork.
Nice.
It
still looks like it's a crap.
1 day for each 1,000 gold
Yeah.
piece in the
Yeah.
brain.
Oh, so 2 days, not
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
But it does take a
Well,
week.
No, I'm reading right here. Craft wondrous item. 1 day for each 1,000 gold pieces.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't know. I thought when you were saying 2 weeks, there was something that was like 8,000 that you were
That's
getting,
what the phone
and you
calls
just couldn't count.
No, yeah.
But
Is it gonna have a better
yes,
frame rate
it's
than
1
that?
Oh,
day
okay,
for
maybe I
every
was wrong.
1,000.
It's newer than that.
I thought it was a week.
No.
But feet
Try
are
it.
Feet
still...
retraining is
It'll
1
be
week.
Or crafting
Oh,
might
does
be,
it? Does it have a
might be every
discount?
1,000 gold
Yeah, you're right,
requires
well,
one
today,
feet
yeah.
per 1,000.
No, that's I'm on the craft feats right
Really?
now.
Oh,
Yep.
Okay, so...
What about
And all-
enchanting? Look up enchanting. Although
Uh,
I think it's the same thing.
you gonna say how would I?
So in the empty behind it?
It's item creation. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay, I'm wrong. All right, tell Mr. Sheen he can get probably what he wanted then for $8 grand.
What's
That's
that?
only 8 days. Oh, no, you can't, because they only have 7 days.
Yeah.
That's a week. Where are we?
What's he got a week for?
Creating an
We're in it
item
for 2 weeks.
requires 8 hours of work for 1,000 gold pieces.
That's, okay.
Same with
Oh, yeah.
enchanting it. Yeah, it's
Okay, I was off then.
day,
It's a
not
day per grand, not a week per grand.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's different.
Yeah.
Still take you 2 weeks.
Damn.
I'm already not gonna miss.
This one,
So I can get another +1 put on my weapon?
nope, I'm with that way.
For
Which
$8 grand.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can get up to a +3.
Yeah, you gave me that one, so, oh,
No,
that's
that's
four.
not. Switch me.
6 grand, not 8 grand, because you pay the difference.
Well, he's not creating it,
Right.
so he can drop that bow off, have it enchanted while he's retaining it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
You pay
Yeah,
6 grand, not
Yeah,
8.
yeah.
Why did
But
you pay 6 and
That's
not 8?
already a +1 weapon.
you're paying the extra
Well,
to
you just want
create.
to, so I'm gonna
3
do
plus
the
a 1, you pay the 2.
I'm gonna do the same for my axe.
Yeah, sure. That's how it works for increasing the bonus. You pay for the higher bonus and subtract the cost of the existing bonus that you have.
Well, I'm gonna do the same for my pistol.
You should at least have a +1 since you didn't before.
I have a +1 now.
Got the money, might as well spend it.
Right?
Only little ones.
Except for all of us.
The next is,
I've never died.
My attack bonus goes up by, oh, my attack bonus goes up by 1, right?
Your attack
so
bonus.
now,
and
my
your
platinum bars are gonna go in a side
Uh-huh.
box, not the main box.
Yes,
Oh.
for your damage too, because it's +1. Correct.
All right, where are we at? What's going on? Everybody buy their crap?
How many feet do we have?
I have 10. You don't have the same.
No, how many feet do we normally have?
First level,
6,
third,
5.
6.
If you're at level 9, it's 5.
I don't think it's 3, 6. It's odd evens. It's 5th.
Oh wait, I'm human, so 4.
Yeah,
5th,
4.
7th, 9th.
You should have 4 feet.
Third. First,
Third
then
is.
third.
Then 5th, then 7th, then 9th.
No, third,
You're sure?
6th, 9th.
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure that a fighter gets it every 2.
Fighter gets it every level.
Not quite.
Yeah.
You get
Yeah, I get one every single
Oh,
level.
you get one every level?
Right now, you are at 9th level, you should be at 5.
It's different in
Should
the
be
game.
at 5.
Okay.
It's at 1st, 3rd, 5th,
Yeah.
7th.
Oh, okay. I apologize. I was doing it wrong.
Do humans not get a bonus feat?
Humans do get a bonus feat.
Maybe you're doing it like I was. And
I'm missing a feat if that's the case.
Yeah.
So am
I'll
I.
look that up for you right now.
Who applied their favorite class when they went up a level to get their extra hit points and skill points?
Nope.
Nobody.
We get extra hit points for,
Yeah.
because I'm doing fighter. Just because I'm increasing my.
I thought the favorite.
How do you pick your favorite class? when
You
first
pick
start?
your favorite
Okay.
class.
You get an extra feat as a human at first level.
Here, let me
You
read
should
that.
get 6.
Plus the 2 bonus that I get for being a gunslinger.
There you go.
So I should have.
Page 31. Everyone picks a favorite class.
Okay.
Usually the one you're playing now.
Yep.
Each
Yeah.
level gains +1 hit point or +1 skill point when picking that class as your next level. It's a small bonus, but it's a bonus.
Well,
Okay.
that's actually pretty good, 'cause it gives me an extra 10.
Oh, are those your guns?
Yes, you get 1 for every level.
Okay,
you
hold
pick.
on. I'll get the.
Or 1 skill point.
I'm a fighter.
They're valuable.
No.
See, the only thing would be Shane's character when he starts multi-classing, then he wouldn't get the bonuses.
Because
on
his
different
favorite class,
Would be
he would have to
Ranger.
pick his fighter. Right.
Style, there's
So
grit.
when I go
defense,
Eldritch Knight,
but not
I wouldn't get them
defense
because
under-
my favorite class is
Correct.
fighter.
Yeah.
I'll shoot back when you're done.
Yeah, they're a pain in the
It
ass.
makes a big difference for hit points. It's not a
Like
huge
a-
difference, but it helps. I really know.
Who the javelin return? You? So the javelin?
Yes.
10.
Add 10 more hit points.
Or a 10
No,
skill.
add 9 more hit points or skill points. Because the first level you don't get. So I gotta change mine.
Okay, so I go from 99 to 108.
Oh.
Good, there you go.
If you want to use it for, you can use it for skill points
Yeah.
as well.
Yep. And remember, skill points, you can put them into knowledges. Because
Yeah.
we don't have what knowledges, a ton of them.
Yeah, but you can only put them into train
One better
knowledge.
class.
No, you can't.
You can have knowledge in a thing that you're not trained in.
You
You
can,
just have
in this
to.
book, you can put any, it only costs you 1 to be trained in anything.
Yeah.
I thought this asterisk meant only train them.
You can only use it if you're trained.
Trained in it.
Putting 1 skill, 1
It doesn't
rank in
have
it.
to be-
considered
Knowledge
trained.
says intelligence trained only.
If you can't use it if you're not trained in it, then you're
This
just
one
like
here,
putting
look,
ranks
page
into it.
99.
Yes, because you can be trained in it.
You can be. What it means is, if I'm not trained in it, I can't roll for it, but I can train for it by adding ranks to it. By it not being a class skill, you don't get the +3 bonus.
Anything that's in here Anybody can do.
Here we go.
Ranks it.
You cannot make an untrained knowledge check with the DC higher than 10. If you have access to an extensive library that covers it, that limit may be removed. So yeah, you have to be trained in it. Once you train yourself in it, then you're good.
That's
so
what putting
we
the
can
ranks
put-
in it.
okay.
You can be
So
trained in
now,
anything.
understand what these mean, because these may change the game for you. Like, he wanted to know about magic beasts. Well, that's Arcania. If you want to know about nature, that's, what was it, animals and,
Plants.
fae, monsters, humanoids, plants.
Because for me, Magic Beast is just one of my favorite enemies.
That's your favorite enemy, but you have the knowledge Arcania. If so, if not, you can't answer questions about it.
Wasn't just you.
Might be your favorite beast, you get your bonuses to attack it,
Yeah.
but you can't answer any questions,
Right.
you can't know what its weaknesses
Right.
are, that kind of stuff, if you don't have Arcana.
Right. Where are we at?
Oh, Blackjack is.
And you've been trying to get into that for a long time, right?
Blackjack is headed over to Ameiko's Tavern.
Alright, 2 weeks is up, he's going there. Anybody need more time?
I just don't figure out what that last feat was, because I would have been training that defeat in that time.
Okay.
But otherwise, no, I'll meet up there as well.
Alright, what are you doing about the tavern?
Well, I will
You know
be-
that you paid for an amount of time. That time is not up, but it might be up in the future.
We're gonna find out from Ameiko how much time she figures it's gonna take to get to where we're going.
She probably doesn't.
Give us a rough idea of how
Well,
long she
again,
needs to get there.
Now,
Are
did
we-
everybody read this?
Are we using Anna?
Did you
to get
read
there?
this? Yes, we are. But it's gonna be a journey because we have to make multiple stops. We gotta
So
go to,
we don't have time to, right, that's,
did you read that though? That's
I
I read it out loud last
Yeah, I
night.
nobody.
oh, that's one you read, okay.
Yeah.
No, if that's one he read, yeah, okay.
Okay.
All right.
What are we going after?
To, the far east to find the, I forget his name.
No.
But the Alphen guy to get, that was in the vision. To get him.
Yeah, oh, you're half right. What were we getting from the guy?
Her sword.
Yeah. We're not going to the far east though, we're going to the north. We're going to the Norsemen. Because remember the girl we rescued
Oh,
from the
that's right, it was
prison?
cold, yeah.
Under Brimewell Castle? She was gonna lead us to the merchant,
Precisely.
but we let her go.
You don't take,
So we have to find
They
him on
don't
our
get
own.
the plus 1
Which is not bad because I think we have a name.
I did not write down the name.
Then if we don't,
Oh,
then we don't have a name, we know
Yeah,
who a merchant will have to
my
acquire.
buttons are touched.
I did not write it down.
For what?
The name of the guy we were looking for.
Somebody
But Ameiko must know it because she had the vision too.
Must know what?
The name of the guy we're looking for.
No, she doesn't, but she knows it was a merchant in that area.
Alphen or whatever it's called, merchant?
We can call them Ulfen, which is what Pathfinder calls them. We can call them Norsemen, we can call them barbarians, whatever term we want to use. Nords, yeah.
Here, find yours.
Okay, I will be,
I'll find mine later.
because I paid for 30 days of lodging,
Feet, but I don't know.
and I paid for 30 days of stabling at
Yeah,
the same
yeah,
time.
yeah.
I will be
Yeah.
retrieving my elf,
I think they'll rush
Okay.
it.
and the excess days
depends
that
on
we
what-
have, which is gonna be 14 days, I will take that 14 days of food that I've paid for and throw it in my bag of holding,
Gotcha.
and I'll let him keep the other days of lodging instead.
Where are you gonna put the elk?
I'll be riding it. We're going north. I ain't walking.
Okay.
We're not walking.
Whatever.
We're using Anna.
There will be walking portions.
But we're not walking the total distance.
That's
Anna
fine.
is bringing us to a certain point.
That's fine.
So if she's willing and capable,
How much does that
Bringing-
elk weigh?
the amount of people that we are bringing.
She can't bring us all in one trip. We
No.
countered that in.
She can bring 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the level, I don't know which level she is.
I think
She's
she
level-
I think she was 9.
Yeah. She can't bring us all, because we had to make 2 trips with the kids, right?
Yeah.
She can
So,
bring 4 extra people.
so if we, yeah, we'll just do a second trip and she'll take the elk with her. It's not that big of a deal.
All right, so you have the elk. Your stuff's on you, not stored at Oscar's house.
Yeah, I mean, I'm basically broke, so there's not much in the way
Okay.
of money.
Good.
And-
You got your stuff stored.
I have written down what's
He's
stored.
got his stuff stored.
I've got my.
And
Your
the
stuff is on you.
type 1 bag of holding that I put all this food and hay in, I will be throwing into the saddlebags I have. That way the elk is carrying it.
Perfect, good. So we know when the elk dies in
She
the
can,
volcano.
she
you know.
can transport any creature up to its weight and what it can carry to its maximum load.
It's maximum load
right.
big.
Me, because of my weight, I can carry my weight plus my maximum load. She can teleport me like she's teleporting him at his maximum weight, or a gnome at its maximum weight.
So basically, 2 weeks is up. Everybody's got to reconvene
At Ameiko's.
at Ameiko's at the Rusty Dragon. So you go inside, and you're going to see a whole bunch of different people. There is the Elven man and all the Elven children. They're going to go back north, and it's going to take them. And is there, Shailu is there, who's an elf, who's down here.
Do we have any friends in this town that hang out here?
You have some associates. The only other people you would know would be the,
Anybody who would need a room for a couple weeks? Put it out,
no.
because it's paid for.
Oh, I just tipped the town over the other room.
You know the robot, you know the mind user guy,
The robot guy is at the Mages Guild.
you know the alchemist girl and the fighter, but they're with Jen, gone.
Yeah.
Everybody else on the pirate ship gone.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. So I'm going to go to the innkeeper before I leave to go to Ameiko's to let them know that I do not need the extra time that I paid for, and wondering if there's a chance of a partial refund.
For sure. You hand in your key, you'll take money back because you can rent it out again.
Right.
So,
And how much does he give me back?
what
Does he give me a full 2 weeks, or does he give me a partial of the 2 weeks?
Take the partial.
I forget what he charged me, to be honest, because I paid for it and I didn't write it down.
It was, let's just say, very quickly, very easily, it was a good tavern, is what it was.
How about he gives me rations for 2 weeks instead of money?
Sure, that's fine.
That's fine? Okay.
Give me 2 weeks of rations.
Cheaper for him and...
Okay, so you're all settled up in town, pretty much everybody. When you go into Ameiko's, you will notice the people I just stated are hanging out in there. So make your plan from here.
We'll talk to Ameiko and say, you have a destination in mind that Anna is going to bring us to, and then we'll walk from there,
Okay.
assuming.
So she says we have to go to the barbarian lands, to the city we saw in the vision, which was, and I wrote it down,
How close can Anna get us to the city?
Now, Anna can only go to places she's known or she's blah, 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 blah. So, the closest she knows are the Elven lands. She's traveled the main merchant road all the way north to the Elven lands. In the new map that we've drawn, I don't have here, it's on the internet, is, remember the cataclysm of the world. So it used to be Ashura, then it goes up to snow in the Elven lands, whatnot. Now that's broken away, it's like their own island.
Right.
They're more secluded. So we don't have to cross any of that because she's been there. She's been near the border of the Elven lands. So she can instantly teleport us to the Elven lands border, on which we have the guy we rescued from the caravan and all the children. So we can approach.
I'm going to ask, can we bring them to make their trip easier? Because that's where they're going.
Right, yes, well, that's what we're going to do. We're going to bring them because they can get us in the Elven lands without us being unwelcome outside.
Right, correct.
Well, she said she's already talked to the Elven man, whose name was?
The name was, I do have that one written down.
Enderdale. And Enderdale has promised to set us up with some guides who will bring us east out of the Elven lands across the ocean towards
The city we're going to.
the city we're going to, which is Dovagard.
Okay, who is supposed to be taking these notes? I'm taking Luke. Oh no, I'm party Luke.
Here's a Luke guy.
I'm party Luke. Who's note guy?
Who's the bard?
Did we have a note guy?
I think we did have a note guy.
It's not me.
I mean, it was. City name is what again?
Dovagard. D-O-V-A. Guard.
I will
Means
try
dragon
and
guard.
so I finish reading all my crap.
D-O-V-A-A?
No, D-O-V-A.
Okay.
Guard.
Yes, I'd like somebody else to be the note taker. Just because I'm horrible for it.
All right, who wants to be
I'm
note
not
taker?
much better.
Great.
Do you mind being the note taker? Be the note taker. Do you want a clean book to start notes in? Or do you have...
Notes. May I have the printout of the vision then, because that will be the one keeping track of this stuff?
Yeah, there's a level 1 ranger spell, but it's not in the core.
Can we write that on the party list?
It's called Abundant Ammunition,
Okay.
No, it's cool.
and if I cast it, as long as I got one arrow, as long as I got one arrow, I got endless arrows for 1 minute per level.
That's not.
How do you go?
Oh, I see how that works now.
But we have to have the full.
Yeah.
I
I'll go ahead.
understand, that's fine, I understand, that's fine.
Now, how does he take ranger spells? Does he have to permanently learn them, or does he pick daily?
I think daily.
He does
It's
6 daily.
preparing like a
Like, yeah, I gotta prepare an hour
Every
in the
morning he has to list what spells he's preparing, though.
So he has
Does
to.
he have a known list?
No,
Wizard?
no, it's anything.
It's like a cleric.
It's like a paladin, it's anything, but he has to state what it is.
Yeah, anything on the first level list, he can take. Okay. But he has to state what he's picking each day. Okay,
Yeah,
great.
because I don't know what I want to pick. Improved critical on kukris.
Oh, there you go.
Why would you do that? You're going.
Because I crit on 15 to 20 with the kukris.
Okay, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna read the spell to you,
Because they're
DM,
normally
so that you're aware of it.
Yeah.
You don't want.
When cast on a
18,
container
19,
such as a
20,
quiver or
15,
pouch
16,
that
17,
contains
18,
non-magical ammunition or shurikens, including masterwork ammunition or shuriken, but not special
If I crit,
materials,
I get my
alchemic
crit back.
attributes, or non-magical treatment
So
on the
that's when I run
ammunition.
out of grit.
At the start of
Yeah.
each round, this spell replaces any ammunition taken from the container the round before. So the ammunition taken from the container the round before vanishes if after casting a spell you cast a spell that enhances projectiles such as a line weapon or greater magical weapon on the same container. All projectiles this spell conjures are affected by that spell. So basically, he casts it on his quiver. Any non-magical items he takes out are instantly replaced for the duration of the spell. That's 1 minute per level.
Okay, yeah.
Which isn't bad, because how many fights we get in 10 minutes normally? Lots.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
And it is from the Ultimate Combat book.
Oh, then it's fine, yeah. Cool. Okay, so,
Are we all good?
Well, I'm just double checking, I don't think I have anything else.
I think so.
Whatever ammo I would have used while at the Rangers Guild, I will replenish.
yes, of course. You ready to go?
Did we end up getting the adept to come with us, or no?
Oh, nobody talked about
We
it.
have to discuss that now.
Where a cleric or an adept? Do you want the one you know, somebody new?
We'd like the one we know, someone who's used to dealing with us, knows how we operate.
Yeah.
Would
If
be
we're gonna do with the
best.
adept,
Yeah.
but do we want the adept or do we want a cleric?
Do we want a full healer, resurrector, and everything?
Oh, yeah, she can't do this because she was only 9, I think.
So we might want well, we might be able to get one in the Elven Realms as well. If we're going to the Elven Realms, we're gonna get help from the Elven Realms, so we might be able to get one
Are
from.
we teleporting directly to the Elven Realms, or are we?
We are teleporting
You are going
to the
to the
edges of the
border.
And then we gotta walk in.
We have to walk in,
So-
we have the elf with us,
He
Andrew
never
Dale.
mentioned anything about going to a city. He said he's gonna be getting help from a group of scouts to bring you, east.
So we're
That's
meeting
why-
with scouts.
he's got a group of scouts that are gonna meet us wherever we're teleporting to,
Does-
I assume.
Does anybody have cold weather gear?
I
Going
do.
north.
I have my snowshoes, I have my cold weather gear.
I believe we all have both.
Yeah.
Here.
New members of our party might not.
How much is cold weather?
I don't know who's got, Drake's got my books.
I'll give you cold weather gear.
Hold on.
Oh, do you have extra
Do you have
stuff?
enough that'll fit a human?
I might have 2 extra arm holes.
No, he's gonna buy new then in that case, because yours will be no good for him. We'll get-
Yeah, I mean, also 7 foot.
Yeah, that won't.
Cold weather outfit is 8 gold pieces.
Describe, do you have it up? Describe it real quick, because it tells you.
It's a cloak,
This outfit includes a wool coat, linen shirt, wool cap, heavy cloak, thick pants, or skirt and boots.
so if you want a skirt, you can get a thick skirt.
Leather skirt.
Black kilt.
It's a petticoat.
But when it's on, that's what it is. So the boots, you're wearing the boots, because that's part of it.
Mhm.
Magical boots don't
I
function.
don't have magical boots.
Okay. Anybody who's wearing it.
Now, the magical boots.
Vest,
do the
linen
same as-
pants.
I don't have any of those magical items. My only magical item is my boots.
I have a belt, a
So-
chest item, a necklace,
So
and
you're
a
saying we
headband.
have to swap out the boots for the.
Well, it's
winter
an
gear
outfit,
boots.
it's a whole outfit. To wear the whole cold weather outfit, right? You have to wear all the pieces he just said. If those go over your magic items have to be somewhere else.
Where does armor fit in?
Armor's probably off where you're wearing the cold weather.
No, I'm just wondering in this whole,
I got my boots just so I can keep up with it.
because it wouldn't be considered body, would it, armor?
There's two, that's the weird part, is there's an armor slot and then there's a chest slash body slot. 'Cause you
So
can-
there is an armor slot for chest.
Yes.
Or
Depends on
where-
which-
The way it works,
You can wear a breastplate and then you can still wear a chest slot item.
There's a chest slot,
or
and there's also a clothes/body slot.
My bandolier takes up a body slot, which means I can still wear armor plus my bandolier.
Alright, the adept. What was the first level of resurrection? Raised dead?
It's,
Yes.
I don't have my book.
it should be level 4 or something.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Wasn't it fifth?
7.
Hold on. No, that's resurrection stuff.
It should be level 4, and then they have to be level
Over raised dead.
9.
Raised Dead is a 5th level cleric spell.
Yeah, so I have to be a 16th level adept to cast it. I'm only 9.
And to hire somebody who's above level
We need-
12 is typically expensive.
Yeah.
We need a
For an
ninth.
adept.
For an adept.
For an adept.
We
You
need
can
a
get
9th
cleric.
level cleric.
9th level cleric.
Still looking to be expensive.
Oh, it is expensive, yeah.
9th level cleric should be close to the same level.
The
as
adept
9th
is
level
good
adept.
at healing and using potions to heal and whatnot. She's just a combat healer.
Yeah.
Would be, if you want a full resurrector.
So pro tip, don't die.
We need a 9th level cleric.
But remember, yes, we are going on an adventure that's outside of the city. Once we go on an adventure that's outside of the city, we gotta be able to resurrect.
Yep.
Now, we have Anna. She can get us back to the city quick, right? We're gonna resurrect and then come back to where we are. As long as where we are, we've been there for 8 hours, so she's gonna tune. 24, or 24. Or we'd have to, is it 24 or 8? 24.
Or we just
No longer than 1 day per caster level. So, Raised Dead, so if it was the adept, it's 16 damage. It'd have to be 16 level caster, 5th level. If it's a cleric, it's 9 damage.
Right. So just as a heads up, what you wanna do long-term for healing. They're all good options. You do whatever you want.
What is the cost of a cleric?
You're gonna ask
9th
that.
level cleric, yeah. Before we leave, because we gotta get this all straightened up before we leave town.
Nah. Jump first and then worry
We
about
did that
what's
once,
at the
it didn't work out so well.
Yeah, there was a bar.
Ended up killing her.
Well, because you guys were jerks.
Someone.
Somebody doesn't like bards for whatever reason.
I never asked for a buddy.
Oh, nothing. That was anyway. I
7,800.
down by day 30.
7,800? For how long?
Well, I would say, we're gonna do it as for the job. You hire them for the job.
7,800, so there's 5 of us. So,
That's to get them fully equipped.
Which is hilarious. She's rolled in
just over
mummies and
1,600.
stuff for the last
Yeah.
few campaigns. So
Yeah.
I think it's worth it.
I had the guy take notes on the modifications.
That way you pay them for the job, and they're for the entire job, they don't get any time.
So, 500 divided by what, 6?
So it works really well with the level
No,
up
Why
five.
do make combat easier? Huh?
So,
Well, it depends who they are. If they're a combat
15
healer,
hours,
like the
yeah.
adept, no, because they
Well,
just get in there to
they're
heal
like creature.
and whatnot.
that's all we're looking for, somebody
Right.
to heal and possibly resurrect if necessary. Which I have a scroll for, so she doesn't have to actually have the spell.
She has to be able to cast it though.
Which is why we're looking for a 9th level cleric. That's not resurrect, that's raised dead. What level do you have to be for a raised resurrect? She can still cast it, she's at negatives to do it.
It's a 7th level spell, so you need to be 13th level.
I don't particularly have the money to pay for a 13th level cleric to come with us.
None of us do.
Can we hire a low level druid to cast reincarnate?
It's gonna come back to something other than a Kasatha?
I don't personally, but I don't plan on dying.
Nobody plans on that.
Well, as a cheaper option,
You play in the God's Lab.
we plan on DM last.
I'm thinking still the 9th level cleric for healing.
Was what, 7,800?
Yeah.
What is this
Has-
ninth
has the
level
ability-
you're speaking of? I don't understand.
Has the ability to buff us if necessary, that type of thing.
I'm already pretty buff with all these arms.
Yeah, I rest my case.
So do we have a consensus from the party we wish to, each of us would need to spend 1,560 gold pieces to hire a 9th level cleric to join us?
I don't have it.
I do.
I have it. How do you not have it?
Because he bought a bunch of stuff. I can spotch until we get back.
I upgraded my hammer to a +1. I bought a
Oscar?
Type
Yeah,
4 by
Okay.
bag of holding.
15,
Cost
16.
10,000.
That was a
We'll
good.
toss you 3 bars of platinum.
I've got
What's the cost again? 1,000?
560.
I've got 682 gold pieces to run.
I'm going to suggest a cleric from the Temple of Valor. That's where I go, and I might be able to find someone there who's...
Now, the Temple of Bel, the only thing is that that deity is not a healing deity. That's not in the
Okay, so
portfolio. Now, not that cleric can't heal, of course
no,
they
but
can.
the cleric can heal, can resurrect, and can buff us if we choose to, right? And one for strength and such, I thought might be...
Whatever Valo's
Yeah.
full portfolio is where they can...
Strength, battle, luck, and I can't remember. Do we want to do one from the Culture Graces?
Culture Graces is the healer.
Do we want to just do the healer one, Culture Graces?
Silver Kura is the... she's not the moon. Who's Silver Kura? Silver Kura is nature.
Yeah, because I got Silver Kura as mine.
Culture Graces is pure healing. Valo, there's no problem with Valo. We just have to, I think we have to choose from his things, but we can drop anything for healing.
Yeah, the only thing they can't drop is their domain spell. They would have to have one of their domain spells for the day. But
Right. Okay.
their domain spell is probably going to be something that can buff us anyway.
So, whatever you guys want to do, he's bringing it up right now. What do you think
I'm a
of...
disciple of Valo, and I know God of Battle would probably, a cleric would be happy to probably join us on this. Versus a cleric of a healing god might be looking more towards some kind of sticky plague area to be offering their services.
I'm fine with that.
Roll 1d8.
3.
Roll 50%. Okay. You call higher. Well, just tell me what it is. Actually, it's fine.
89.
It's high. Okay, we got female elf. All right, female elf from Battle. Let me make sure that. Cleric, knight, female elf of Battle.
What's her name?
We're going to use this one, Farah Ebenwind. And because it fits, we're going to use the image in here. Freaking awesome. I like it. Boo. Right? Yeah, right over here.
For what?
That's our female elven cleric. Obviously not at this level.
Farah Ebenwind.
We're just using the image.
She's a female elfish cleric of Valo.
Oh, she'll be fluent in the Elvish lands.
Yeah.
She's adventuring gear, right?
Yeah, probably adventuring gear. Alright, so you're buying some supplies. Anything else? We got a cleric.
I think that should be about it. I mean, I'm set. I have rations and...
1 copper piece per day, 20 pounds per day. So we got our firewood. Everybody's geared up as far as the weather.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's check the weather too.
The boots I found, I want them to be cold weather related. So I can exchange them for my cold weather gear boots.
Doesn't work.
Can I make them? Oh, socks of striding. So they can be any item I want.
There's only one slot for feet.
Toe rings.
I have no problem with that.
So thong of striding is what it's going to be.
Thong of striding.
Here you go.
Can't have a thong.
Is your stony genitalia?
We had thongs before. Do you
That
have
was-
thongs anymore?
No.
I don't
Yes,
know.
because Dracon had the
We had the
It's gotta
thong,
be
we
a
had the earring, they were optional slots, but we're not there yet. If you take the feet, and there is a feet, optional slot, it's called, or something like, it gives you another slot on the body, then you could.
Who had the...
The nipple rings of...
No, we had a finger that allowed you
He's
to
got
carry
it.
the...
Oh, yeah.
Around his neck.
Okay,
Neck slot.
why don't you just
Well, I
get a
can-
ring of striding?
I don't need the finger thing to do it. Because it'll be constantly active. If I have to activate something else, I'll deactivate it to activate something else.
So you have the magical necklace that is currently not in use.
No, you can't, okay, the boots were a rare find, we rolled 30%, we found the boots, they are boots.
Yes.
So you have to decide, hey, do I get the bonuses from my cold weather gear, or do I go with my equipment gear?
What is the bonuses from cold weather?
Plus 2 against...
It's supposed to be a +5 against cold weather checks.
Right.
Oh. Okay then.
It's up to you.
It's normally what, a fortitude?
But the guy, he has Ring of Arming.
Yes.
You could go back and forth on any time.
Yeah, it's gonna be part of my armor set. So just leave it that way.
17 normal weather, so we're good. Okay.
So we don't need the cold weather here.
Yeah, you do. It's freezing out.
You said normal weather.
That is normal weather.
We're not
Yeah.
having a blizzard going on right now. So are we ready to set off then?
I should be
Uh,
okay. Fine.
I heard there were 2 tubes.
Yes.
All right.
I have 44 of them.
Oh no, but we don't have the book to brand them. What if you get beat? Alright, what else are we doing? Anything?
As long as it's not tiny spiders, I'm okay.
I will not use bonus following you from
I think we're good.
until a higher level. I'm good.
Good to go. So we meet at Ameiko's Tavern.
Yep.
She's there with Shaylu
Mm-hmm.
Indiana.
and Anna.
And the Elven man and the children are ready to go.
Okay.
How many teleports is it going to take her to do through?
It's 2 to get here, it's gonna take her at least 3.
Probably.
So a total of 6.
All up to either go
6?
She has
Oh,
to
she gotta go
teleport
back.
there,
Yep, yep,
come
yep,
back,
yep.
come there.
And do 6 teleports in a day?
I believe she is a wizard and she has scrolls, so we're okay.
Okay.
Then I'll go either first or last.
I will go first to make
And I'll
sure
go first.
I can
and,
protect whoever is there and comes after.
Okay.
And I'll go first with the fighter just to help keep cover.
Okay, so through a series of teleports, you are in a large, snow-covered plains. To your right, well, it would be, let's use direction. To the east are the edges of the mountains, Cloud Tower Mountains. Ahead of us in the far, far distance are trees, as they'll start off. Evergreen type trees, as we're in the north. Well, right now you are in a snow-covered plains. What remnants of a road you're on are only noticed by the edges and maybe an old signpost.
So we'll ask Anderdale, is this where we are to meet your scouts, or are we to travel a bit towards your homelands?
Travel a bit north. When we're on the borders, they will notice us quickly.
Put on my snowshoes.
Okay? You are on the road, technically, the old road. not
Okay,
used
so
much.
let's put, did you get pretty good eyesight, correct?
Yeah.
One fighter at the front, and, Rasul, put the 3 of you
But you
at
went
the
first
front.
because you have better aim, apparently.
Sure, I'm the fastest.
Okay, that makes sense to have you at the front.
Set us up many.
Thrun, myself, and Farah will take up the rear, that way we've got the, children protected, and we'll keep, Ameiko, Shaylu, and, Anderdale in the middle.
With the children.
Yeah.
Okay. Put some minis in an order there, I guess. You don't have to put everybody on there, but put the.
We'll put us on there.
That's gonna be our cleric, this girl again, right?
Yep.
Be in the middle, Anderdale, that's you guys. And I can have enough minis for everybody.
No, I think that's sufficient for Ian's purposes, correct?
Yeah, boy. So we're going north.
Correct.
On this, and Anderdale knows where to go, so he's kind of leading us by speaking of commands of which way to go. Until we got to roll perception checks. Out of the
16.
26.
31.
oh
29.
9.
37.
All right.
Or my 16 seems pathetic.
You can hear noises. You hear some noises, but they see more of what's up ahead. So you start passing a little bit of trees at this point, and the ground is a little more hilly. Actually, you see something large in the distance.
And I'm gonna do a trot.
Yeah.
see if I can like check the grounds and everything, see if the footprints or anything seem familiar or anything, or how often.
What you're going to do is, without doing a track, you look in front of you, and in front of you is a windswept road. So the road is blown over with snow. There's absolutely nothing there.
There's no tracks.
No tracks. No tracks. Whatever happened up ahead is not on the road. It has come out of the bush, and you can see guys with a 31 gunslinger. Run. You can see some elves shooting bows at this thing. It is very, very tall. So, it looks like a frost giant.
And it's elves playing it?
Elves are fighting back. We did a 10 by 10.
Jeff, can you put frost giant under that?
Yep.
I'm assuming it's much. How much further up is it?
It's pretty far up, so let's say a good 200 feet, we'll say.
Okay, that's not even on the map. So we'll place it here so that we know it's up here but not on the map.
Yep.
That works for now.
It's recording right now?
Yeah, it looks like it's a lot less software intensive process.
Whose skills are these? It's Annandale's, right?
Andrew knows that along the Elven borders there are scouts who will notice you before you ever notice them. However, they seem to be out in this field shooting at a frost giant who is in full swing, going nuts.
I've never taken out a frost giant before. Look at the size of his axe.
How far away again?
200 feet.
About 200 feet up with a 30 blank from the front
Oh, I'm
here.
sorry. I thought that was announced to everyone.
You heard the noises of battle.
Yeah.
He saw specifics. Probably would announce, I don't know.
Yep.
Specifics.
I will
150.
pull out the long gun and break into a run,
All right.
and I will say,
Is it red?
yeah, we've got a bit of trouble up ahead, boys. And I'll start running towards it.
Nice.
Finally!
Up ahead,
So,
you say?
is it difficult terrain because of the snow?
Because of the snow, it will be...
Are we not on a road of some sort?
You are on the road. Actually, no, it won't be difficult terrain at all because you're on the road. It has some snow blowing over it. You're gonna be all right.
If it's
Run is what? What
so
times movement?
easier.
4 times your movement.
Yeah, I don't know which book it was in.
Tundra. Whatever.
Okay, well,
Oh, that's if you're
giant
out on
elk.
the thing.
Can you look
Okay.
at the normal?
All right.
Elk.
So
Yeah.
run is 4 times your movement and a full round action.
Okay, so I will be 80 feet out from the giant.
Okay.
Elk.
Everybody gets a
30
full round action. You're gonna do that.
Round?
You're 80 feet away.
Yeah, we'll probably do the same thing.
We'll go around. Mr. Oscar, what are you gonna do?
And you said the giant's what, about 300 feet away?
200.
200? I'm following. I'm like, actually just double my movement.
So you did a double
You
move.
get
Yeah.
double
So
move.
you'll fall behind me then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you're back here.
That's in there.
Spot you here.
Running like you move 240 feet. 4 times your movement. 240, so 120 feet.
Right, so I'm 80 feet out from the giant.
Oh, it's 200 feet away?
Yes.
Oh. 6. Okay.
Oscar.
Still not close enough to shoot you.
So we're just going in order around the table, correct?
Double. I just did.
Yeah, everybody's doing a full action
All right.
at the moment.
Full action.
Full action.
I'm running as well.
Okay, what's your movement at this point?
20 feet.
20 feet.
So 80. You're 40 feet behind me.
No, not. Because you were behind me.
We were at the back of the train.
Right.
Yep.
Fair enough.
Who's
Ursula?
next? Am I the last person?
Yes.
The others are going to...
Protect the children.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I'm on an elf that moves 50, so...
You're at it.
You're at it.
Oh, I don't want to be...
Okay. You're with us.
I don't want to be right next to it. I'm gonna
Okay,
get
so-
clubbed off the elk. And
Okay, so let's move all this up.
Yeah,
to
I'm
the
gonna
plate
say
so we have
it's-
that reset.
80 feet away, so let's put us where we were. So we were at the front here.
All right, give me some elves.